Hi, welcome to Su Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez. Today we're exploring historic Grand Avenue in downtown Phoenix. Grand Avenue has been around since the 1880s, but today you'll find a colorful neighborhood, passionate creatives, and lots to do. From art to vintage, delicious food, and local shops, there's so much to explore. We can't wait to show you all that and more today on Su Vida. One of my favorite shops on historic Grand Avenue is Pueblo. I know that I can find the perfect gift for everyone on my list. We are here with Kobe Bruckner, the co-owner of Pueblo. It is beautiful out here.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've lived and prospered on Grand Avenue for more than 5 years. So why is this historic area so special?
I think Grand Avenue is really unique. First of all, it's on the diagonal and it cuts through the middle of the city too, which, makes it unique in that regard. But I think beyond that, it's about the community that's been here for so long and a little bit on the outskirts of downtown, but always thriving, always doing something creative, always pushing the envelope a little bit. There's lots of shade, there's lots of trees, there's lots of small businesses, there's lots of artists. You can be here during the day, you can be here during the night. There's always something going on. I think Grand Avenue is just unique, it's interesting, and it's full of life.
Okay, Pueblo, tell us about it and what can people expect when they walk in?
Okay, so first and foremost, we're a plant shop. We sell tropicals, we sell household plants, we sell unusuals, cacti, succulents, carnivorous plants. We started in 2015 and then moved to Grand Avenue in 2020. And so we like to sell plants that we know are gonna do well in your home. Nothing too specialty, but some unusual, some interesting stuff. Plants that we know you're gonna take home and be able to take care of really, really well. We sell planters, we sell some outdoor stuff as well. Everything for anybody who has a no green thumb to the greenest thumb, we have you covered.
I like to shop local during the holidays, but why is it important for the community to support local businesses all year round and during the holidays?
Small businesses a lot of times support a small team and people that are connected to their community. Me and myself, my partner and I live close to Grand Avenue too. Everything we do it thinking about how it's gonna impact the neighborhood, how it's gonna impact the community, how it's gonna impact customers too. So we try to consider that. We're not just trying to push sales onto people. We're trying to make connections. We're trying to improve interactions. We're trying to improve experiences. And again, coming day over day, that affects my small team and gives them a livelihood to enjoy their life and improve their life. And again, I can share my experiences with people and improve other people's lives as much as possible too.
Yeah, and it's very welcoming when you walk in. And that's always nice with a small local business. It's like you feel like you're friends when you're coming in to shop.
We really try that, and we really try to share as much information about the plants and the shop and the histories as well as people. We try to connect and we try to make people feel welcome.
So you have plants and other small items, but what other services do you offer?
Well, we offer repotting, we offer plant health care. We also offer in-home or in-office plant care too. And then on top of that, we offer landscape design services.
Okay, you do a lot here.
Yeah, we try.
Okay, I don't have a green thumb, so I'm just gonna ask you this. If I wanna come in here and buy a plant and I don't know what I'm doing, can you guys help out with that?
Yeah, we can. We like to say, choose a plant that speaks to you because you're gonna care about it the most, rather than us trying to push a plant onto you. And then we can give you the tips and tricks to take care of it.
All right, well, thank you so much for showing us around today.
Yeah, thank you.
And don't forget to shop local this holiday season, but stick around because we'll be back with more Su Vida right after this.
Su Vida is brought to you by Sands Chevrolet. Sands is the one. And Chicanos por la Causa. We are CPLC.
Chicanos por la Casa opened Casa de Encanto, a new healthy aging center in Tucson. This center is dedicated to empowering seniors with comprehensive services and vibrant community engagement. Let's learn more.
I'm here from Tucson, native, so, lived here all my life. I was a nurse for 40 years. But then the COVID hit and I retired right before that. My daughter had gone to one of the health fairs that they had, and so she brought me a flyer and she said, "Call Mom, you love Zumba." I used to do a lot of Zumba. And so I called and then I came the next day. Been coming since about March or so since then, and I love it. The instructor is amazing.
So I oversee the healthy aging program over in Phoenix. It was important to bring it here to Tucson for the seniors in this apartment complex. Now they're able to come in and get resources. They're doing activities. They're doing mental health services for them. It's amazing. It's a gratitude that I get from it. Being able to feel like a family, and that's what it is. It's a family. And for them to come here and being embraced con familia, what else can you say?
I am a proud Tucsonian. I am from this community. I'm very excited that we are opening our Healthy Aging Center. For us as Chicanos por la Causa, we know that our elders have done so much for us, and so we take pride in being able to honor them and provide all of the support services. There's a need to be able to provide additional supports for our aging population.
That's what's so good about this place, that they do keep them active. They do keep them entertained. You know, they just watch over everybody, and they try and invite as many of the people in the community to come and join in.
CPLC's been around for almost 56 years, and our expansion in Tucson happened nearly 35 years, if not more. We try to find new ways, innovative ways to come back and to expand. A lot of the services that were created here were created because of Lorraine Lee, and so we want to honor her legacy and continuing to expand and serving the communities that need it.
I'm very proud of my team. Melanie has done a great job. They come here because she provides such a great service, open arms, lovely smile, and just enjoys every moment with them.
I love Melanie, the instructor, and all these residents here. They just make you feel so welcome, and they're like, add you to their family. So, love them.
As Chicanos por la Causa, we continue assessing the needs, the gaps, and filling those gaps as best as we can to support our communities. We're here to stay and here to continue to support.
CPLC's Healthy Aging Center fosters a welcoming place where older adults in our community can thrive with dignity, independence, and connection. CPLC also celebrated their 55th anniversary and the success Latinos have accomplished in our country.
The theme of today is Desde la Raíz, which means from the root. And everything we do comes from our background, our culture, our heritage. And it's a wonderful way to celebrate and be around people that have the same purpose and mission in what we do at CPLC. We started in Arizona and expanded into 5 other states. Today, we are 2,000 strong. 80% of our staff are women. And so we're very excited to continue providing services to our community and expanding the services and provide jobs, because we're also an economic development driver in our economy. And it's wonderful to be able to say that we have a strong team that's able to provide the services in the communities we serve. John Leguizamo, he's always been an advocate for the Latin community. It's amazing to honor him, the advocacy that we have been doing here in Arizona and Nevada. Tom Pettis is also another advocate. He's been a friend of CPLC's for many, many years. It's just an honor to celebrate people that have done so much for our community. And Doctora Rosales is also an advocate and a dear friend. She's done amazing work around healthcare and in border cities and border towns. And we're all familia, celebrating each other and celebrating the success of what Latinos do in our country.
Thank you, Alicia, for this nomination and this award. I can't believe I'm so excited. Y qué orgullo. To be celebrated by my own people is the most beautiful thing. I'm an honorary Chicano.
When I became a young adult, I followed and I learned all about Chicanos por la Causa. And I even went to high school with one of the members, one of the founding members. And I remember talking to one of the CEOs and presidents of Chicanos por la Causa, and I said, you know, I don't think you realize what you do, but you do public health. You do the social determinants of health. You look at people's living conditions, you look at people's work conditions, you educate them, you train them to find good jobs, you create and develop housing. All those factors impact our health, but you're also advocating for policy change. And that's all public health. And that is the power of Chicanos por la Causa.
Well, it's a tremendous honor, and I'm very, very humbled. I am the son of immigrants. Mi familia es de la República Dominicana. They taught my 4 siblings and me that the ladder should always be down, that we love our adopted country, and we love the country of our roots, and we will fight for justice there, and we will fight for justice here. And that's what they taught me, and that's what I've tried to do. And it's incredibly humbling to be here tonight, and I will make sure I continue to redouble my efforts to earn that trust.
For more information on CPLC and all their programs, go ahead and visit cplc.org. We'll be back with more Su Vida right after this. Grand Avenue is full of many different eateries, a taco truck, coffee, ice cream, and of course, Chilte. Chilte started up as a pop-up tent in a farmer's market, and now in their first brick and mortar, they've become one of the top destinations for food lovers.
What's up, y'all? I'm LT, chef owner here at Chilte. And you know, at Chilte, we get a little experimental, a little Mexican, a little street. So today I'm gonna make for you our birria tacos with the squid ink tortilla. Let's go get it. So this is the squid ink birria taco, the taco we started with when we were in the tent. And this is the one that put us on the map. I'm gonna tell you about some of the ingredients that go into our birria here at Chilte. To start with, we have marjoram. It's a little sweet herbaceousness. It's really subtle, kind of in that oregano realm. Really delicious, so we throw that in there. Then we have our chiltes. We bring a little bit of spice to ours, not too much. But we have our chiltes, small but mighty, just like us. A little bit of smoke, a little bit of spice. And we're going over to our cinnamon. I just like the little bit of sweet earthiness, the winter spice that brings to the dish. It's really, really mellow. It's not overpowering at all. And we're going into some more chilies, a nice toasted chili spice mix that we do here at Chilte in-house, as well as the chamayo chili, which is a beautiful, bright, not spicy chili, a little sweet, a little smoky, really earthy from New Mexico. The star chili of the dish, the guajillo. A little sweet, a little smoky, once again, not spicy. It's really delicious. We toast them to get some extra flavor going on there, a little bit of char, and we throw a ton of those in the pot with our birria beef that we do on the wood fire grill. What really makes it special and unique, really helped put us on the map with this dish is the masa, the squid ink masa. It's just super unique. It's a little surf and turf riff. So right here, our first step is to grab our masa. We have our beautiful black squid ink masa. It's legit just squid ink right on in there. Bring that little saltiness, that little brininess to it, as well as some of our yellow masa. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get our cheese down, fill it with meat, give it a nice flip, a little oil and a crust. Coming up with this birria dish specifically was a lot of just from my travels through Mexico with my wife in like the mountains of Mexico and falling in love with it, saying this is something I need to make and recreate. There you have it, our squid ink birria tacos. One of my favorite ways to enjoy our squidding birria tacos is with our house green chili margarita, a little bit of mezcal, some roasted poblanos, lime. It's beautiful. Come into Chilte, come kick back with us here at Chilte. We'd love to see you, love to cook for you. It's vibes, it's delicious, it's bomb. We're gonna get it.
Ebony House is an Arizona-based nonprofit that is dedicated to helping families, adults, and children triumph over substance abuse. Empowering individuals, restoring families, and building healthier communities, Ebony House has been a beacon of hope for 50 years.
Ebony House told me, if you want to be a man, you have to see a man. In 1991, I saw a man. They raised me to be a man. They gave me the tools, the knowledge, and the tough love that it takes to be a real man. I am the oldest sustaining alumni here at Ebony House as far as we know. I've been an alumni for 33 years.
Ebony House is a place that is a beacon of hope, a place that started with a vision given from God to Mrs. Elba to invest $500 into a place that'll be able to help people fight the disease of addiction and substance mental health. We provide services for our residential. We provide individual counseling, group counseling, family counseling. We also provide resume writing and vocational training, life skills. So that way, when our clients graduate the program, they're set up for success to reintegrate back into the workforce. We also have a mental health clinic for our children's behavioral health services. We also provide medical case management to those who are just newly diagnosed and need a place that'll feel love in their journey of HIV. The mission of Ebony House is to do what's right, appropriate, and necessary to foster healing and growth among all of those who are in the community, so that way they have a place, an opportunity to be needed and to feel loved. We meet clients where they're at to be able to pick them up. If you notice in our facility, all the lights are bright, because when you're in addiction, everything is dark. But we want to be able to be a beacon of light, and that light gives the hope when you walk through the door.
Ebony House had clients that came through OIC for employment assistance, and we work with a number of the personnel from Ebony House, ex-offenders, addicts, individuals who were less than from the perspective of the general public. They were individuals who needed help. They needed help to get jobs, needed help to get their lives back on track, and that's one of the things that we do.
I didn't have a life until I came here. Somehow, some way through God, I made it through Ebony House years ago, and I'm still here. And if it wasn't for this house, I wouldn't be here today. But Ebony House did something to me. I knew it was through God. I didn't figure it would never be done, but it happened.
We need monetary donations to be able to continuously buy the food, provide the clothing, and all the accessories that clients come in and treatment that they don't have, to be able to keep our residential facility and our business to keep going. To get involved in the Ebony House, please go to our website, and that way we can be able to sit down, have a conversation, and show you the path that we've been doing for 51 years, helping people.
Don't go away. We'll be back with more Su Vida right after this.
Su Vida is brought to you by Sands Chevrolet. Sands is the one. And Chicanos por la Causa. We are CPLC.
Hey, welcome back to Su Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez. Today we are exploring historic Grand Avenue in downtown Phoenix. And novel ice cream is a staple here on Grand. Thank you. So make sure you check it out the next time you're in the area. And make sure you check out how former NFL player turned author Malcolm Mitchell and Cox have teamed up to make sure that more kids in the community have access to the internet.
I learned that if I wanted to be the best that I could be, if I wanted to accomplish my goals, I needed to be a reader. My name is Malcolm Mitchell. I was born and raised in Valdosta, Georgia. Like many kids in my community, I grew up thinking football was the most important thing in the world. As I got a little older and got out in the community, I learned that that was not necessarily true. that reading was one of the most self-empowering tools due to the fact that it gave you access to information that could empower your future. So I set out to be a better reader, used books to inspire and encourage me. I became a picture book author and created a foundation to inspire students to read. From that point, I had an opportunity to interact with Cox in 2021 to be their digital equity ambassador, when I learned that the internet was just as important as reading for the access that it would create in a person's life.
Every summer, Milo and his mom would visit the library. Where would they visit?
Cox has for many years been committed to digital equity, and we do so primarily through our Connect to Compete program, which provides low-cost internet service for low-income families. But we also look for strategic partnerships with people like Malcolm because of his commitment to the same, to make sure that kids shouldn't fall behind and miss opportunities in life because they don't have a connection to the internet. So we were very fortunate in 2021 to come together with that shared interest of getting the message out and trying to help connect more families and individuals, and particularly kids, to the internet. With this visit to the market to talk about the importance of digital equity, it included a visit with the San Marcos Elementary School where kids got to hear Malcolm read his book. Also visited a Boys and Girls Club in the East Valley, and then culminating with the Chandler-Hamilton Friday night football game. And through all of those touch points, it was a great opportunity to reinforce the message about how important connectivity through the internet is, and which is something very important to Cox Communications and Malcolm.
Malcolm Mitchell with us, won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. He was a Georgia Bulldog, though, before that. And also a child book author.
That's right.
I think Cox is a great organization that doesn't just talk a big game, but backs it up. And today is an example of that. They talk about digital equity. They talk about resources and going into communities and helping. I think today exemplifies that in a great way, because each of the students that we engage with that were 5th and 6th graders received a laptop, a device that they can take home and use to try to be the best version of them. As my dear friend Tom Brady told me as a very young man in the NFL, the more you know, the further you will go. Read, learn, excel.
All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us as we explore this vibrant community. And we hope you have a wonderful holiday season. And don't forget, when you're checking off that gift list, to shop local. We can't wait to see you on the next Su Vida.